Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. Today's route is hilly and a leg breaker. Perfect for attacking, which should suit the punchers, and an opportunity to lead the general classification. I'm counting on...
Hello cycling fans everywhere. The last climb counting towards the mountains classification may prove key in today's win. With its summit lying less than 8 kilometres from the finish, the punchers will have a golden opportunity to go on the attack and eliminate those riders who are fastest in the sprint.
Guys, the last King of the Mountains climb is the decisive moment of the day. You've got to be well placed at that point.
He was itching to have a go. He's already on the attack. A counter-attack already. The breakaway has 30 seconds lead.
Allez les gars, courage!
Allez, courage les gars!
Courage!
The breakaway riders are increasing the gap. They are not dangerous for the overall standings. We can let them go.
Lâchez rien!
Courage!
Allez les gars, courage! Allez les gars!
Allez les gars, courage! Continuez comme ça! Allez! Continuez comme ça! Allez! On continue!
1 minute for the breakaway. It's looking good. He's a pure ruler who relies on his power to tip the scales. Anyway, he doesn't have much choice given his qualities as a sprinter.
The breakaway riders are increasing the gap. They are not dangerous for the overall standings. We can let them go.
The first climb of the day is in sight for men at the front, the Col de l'Elke.
King of the Mountain sprint in 2 kilometers for the breakaway group. The gap is widening. No need to panic, guys. There's nobody dangerous for the overall standings.
The first intermediate sprint of the day will soon be fought out. The winner will pocket 20 points towards the green jersey. There will be 5, 3, 2 and 1 point to be taken for the first 4 riders at the next King of the Mountains summit. The feed zone is in sight for the head of the race. Riders will be able to pick up some nourishment.
King of the Mountain sprint in 2 kilometers for the breakaway group. The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end.
The race is now onto a long downhill section that will quickly bring the riders to the foot of the last climb. A climb, as mentioned, that should prove decisive for stage victory. The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton.
going to have to position yourselves at the front. The final climb is coming up. It's important to be well placed.
Last time check with the breakaway. 1 minute.
Allez les gars, courage!
The riders are at the decisive point of this stage with the ascent to the Col sur Loup, a short climb but very steep, since the average percentage is 10%. The final climb has just begun. The strongest riders will surely go on the attack in order to try to finish alone.
King of the Mountain sprint in 2 kilometers for the breakaway group.
He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out. 30 seconds lead for the head of the race.
Allez les gars, courage!
A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
Allez, vas-y! Allez les gars, courage!
Allez, courage les gars!
Only 5 kilometers left for the men in front. There's only 1 kilometre to go for the men at the front. They'll have to settle it with a sprint.
Allez les gars!
Allez, on attaque, allez, on court.
He succeeded in avoiding all. He's in spot. He will climb. He's amongst weak.
We really messed up this stage. We were aiming for a stage win, and we didn't even finish in the top 10. It's very disappointing. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. The profile is special, with one major difficulty that should decide.
Hello, cycling fans everywhere. Here's the Queen stage of this Paris-Nice. The finish at the top of the Col de Turini is a key moment in the battle for the yellow jersey. On the eve of the finish, it's here that a rider wishing to keep alive any chance of final victory will have to put in a strong performance. New attack behind.
He should get his teammates to ride hard behind you. It might be a little too early to attack, unless you mean to toughen up the race.
Allez, allez.
Allez, on lâche rien! Allez!
His team is at full throttle. They have no one at the front. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
And here's the first difficulty of the day, the Côte de Gillette. 5.7 kilometres at an average of 5.7%. The front runners are 5 kilometres from the first intermediate sprint. They'll share the points towards the green jersey. The first scores 20 points, while the second pockets 17 points.
You are 2 kilometres from the summit. Watch your opponents.
And already another climb, the Côte de Saint-Antonin. The riders will now be able to take a breather after that sequence of climbs, thanks to a long downhill section of almost 30 kilometres. The feed zone is nearing for the men at the front. And here's the last classified climb before the Col de Turigny. There will be 2 and 1 point to be gleaned at the top.
Continue comme ça.
Courage, on continue.
Allez les gars,
Continuez
là,
comme
plus
ça.
vite, plus vite.
Allez les gars, allez, go, go, go. Allez, on y va. Continuez comme ça.
Lâchez rien, allez.
Allez, continuez comme ça.
Allez les gars, continuez comme ça. Lâchez rien. Allez, allez, allez. Allez les gars, courage. Allez les gars, courage.
Continuez comme ça. Allez. Allez, continuez comme ça. Allez, lâchez rien.
The race is approaching the foot of the Turigny, but before that, we can take in the second intermediate sprint of the stage.
You're coming up to the intermediate sprint. Keep your eyes open.
The breakaway increases its lead on the yellow jersey group. The advance of the lead group should be enough to carry it to the end.
Comme ça. Courage, on continue.
Allez les gars, courage!
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça.
Allez les gars, courage.
Bravo les gars, c'est bien!
Allez les gars, courage.
Allez les gars, courage.
Plus vite, plus
Courage,
vite.
on continue. Continuez comme ça.
Allez les gars, courage!
Allez les gars,
Continue comme ça. Allez les gars, courage.
allez.
Ouais.
Bravo, bravo.
Courage, allez, courage, on continue!
Allez les
Continue
gars,
comme ça. Allez les gars.
Bravo les gars! Continuez comme ça!
Allez les gars, courage. Allez les gars, on continue comme ça. Continue comme ça. Allez les gars, courage. Courage, on continue. Continuez comme ça.
We're there. The first riders begin the climb of the Col de Turini, the real decider of this stage.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
With its 15 kilometers of slope at an average of 7.3%, the climbers will find an ideal playground on which to widen the time gaps.
He'll get his team to ride behind you, but it's worth a try. The Col de Turini is a first category climb. It will earn 10 points for the winner towards the mountains classification.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça.
Courage, on continue!
Allez les gars, comme ça!
Lâchez rien, allez.
Bravo les gars. Allez les gars, courage. Continuez, bravo les gars.
Tenete duro! Bravi ragazzi! Forza
Lâchez
ragazzi,
rien,
continuate! Bravo les gars, c'est bien!
Allez les gars, courage!
Les voilà.
Allez les gars, courage!
Continuez comme ça. Allez les gars, courage. Courage, on continue. Allez les gars,
Allez, allez, allez!
continuez comme ça les gars.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça!
Allez, courage, on continue!
Lâchez rien, allez.
You still have 10 kilometers to make up some time.
Allez les gars, courage!
Courage!
Allez les gars,
Oh,
allez les gars, allez.
Continuez comme ça. Continuez comme ça.
Allez les gars.
Non mollare col corso!
Allez, debout sur les pédales.
Allez, courage, on continue. Allez, allez, allez.
teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
Allez, on y va. Allez.
Plus vite.
Courage, on continue.
Plus vite.
Allez.
Allez, vas-y, continue.
Continue comme ça. Allez, on a coup.
Allez, courage, on continue.
On y va. Allez, plus vite.
Allez, vas-y.
Plus vite. Allez, continue comme ça.
Allez. Bravo. On y croit, allez. Allez, on te suit là, on est là, on te suit. Allez.
Another 7 kilometres. The front of the race has got to give it everything in order to hang on.
You'll get his team to ride behind you, but it's worth a try.
Allez, plus vite.
Allez, fonce.
Continue comme ça.
Plus vite.
Allez, on attaque, allez, on boule. Allez, fonce. Allez, on te suit.
Continue comme ça. Continue comme plus vite. Allez. Plus fort.
Bravo.
Courage, on continue.
Lâche rien.
Allez, vas-y, on est avec toi. Allez, on te suit, on est avec toi. Allez, lâche rien. Allez, on y
Continue
va.
comme ça. Allez, continue. Plus vite.
At less than 3 kilometres from the finish, the man in front looks to be heading towards a prestigious victory.
Oui, on est avec toi. Allez. Lâche rien.
Continue comme ça.
On y va.
Another 2 kilometres for the lead rider. Victory is within his grasp.
Allez, plus vite. Allez.
The front man will soon be under the red pennant. He should manage a win.
Go on, raise your arms, make the most of it. This one is yours. We're professional leaders. Come on, keep at it.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome him warmly. Here is the winner of the Nice Col de Torini stage! Congratulations to him. He really was the strongest. He fully deserves this prestige.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were the pre-race favourites, and you lived up to the role with brio. Well done for this win. It's the final stage, guys. It's mountainous today. It's neither high mountain nor a summit finish, but it's the sort of stage that could harbour a...
Hello to all. This final stage of the Paris-Nice should be action-packed. Despite the relatively short distance, there won't be a lack of attacking opportunities because there are climbs all along the route.
There's a concentrated day of riding ahead of you, lads. It's a short stage, but it's rarely flat. You'll have to be on your guard all the time. Have a good stage.
Allez, plus vite, plus vite.
New attack behind.
He should get his teammates to ride hard behind you. It might be a little too early to attack, unless you mean to toughen up the race. The head of the virtual overall standings is ours. But don't get carried away. The stage is still long. His team is at full throttle. They have no one at the front.
It's already time to think about the first intermediate sprint. A sprint that could prove decisive, because the green jersey isn't yet mathematically secured for the leader of the points classification on this Paris-Nice. The race is on to the first climb of the day, the Côte de l'Avance, a first difficulty that should allow the men in front to widen the gap.
You were first over the top of the climb. That's good. The others are fed up because you're not making enough effort. They'll no doubt try and drop you. The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit. Come on, guys, get to work. You've got to ride to try and win the stage. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
There are just over 50 kilometers left in the race. With the Côte de Pay and the Col d'Ez, we can say that the race is entering its closing phase. And if anyone wants to try to blow the race apart, they will be able to go on the attack from now on.
first riders have reached the intermediate sprint.
Now a long descent will take the riders towards the Col d'Ez, the last pass of the day.
I don't know if it's a bluff, but the breakaway looks to be increasing the pace at the front of the race.
Allez les gars, courage! Continuez comme ça!
In a few instants, it will be the ascent of the Col d'Ez. It will be climbed via the Mont Vinegrier, a very steep slope with sections over 15%. The front of the race is now starting the ascent of the Col d'Ez. If a rider manages to go over the top alone, he will have a good chance for a win, because thereafter the road only slopes downwards until the finish in Nice. The site of many final stages, especially in the form of a time trial, the Col d'Ez is a quasi-inevitable climb for the Paris-Nice. Riders such as Stephen Roche, Tony Rominger, or more recently Richie Porte have won there.
The leader was in danger, but he's once again leading the overall standings. Teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the yellow jersey. The lead rider has 1 minute 30 on the favourites. The gap is 1 minute between the favourites and the guy in the front. The yellow jersey group is 1 minute from the head of the race.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit.
The first riders are now at the top of the Col d'Aise.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça.
No one has managed to get away on the Col d'Aise. We'll no doubt see a small group of riders fight at the sprint on the Promenade des Anglais.
Allez les gars, on
The descent to Nice is not very technical. It will be difficult to reduce or to widen any gaps.
On y croit, allez. Allez, on attaque, allez, on se bouge. Ah si, oui, oui.
Only 5 kilometers left for the head of the race.
Continue comme ça. Allez. Bravo les gars. Allez les gars, courage.
The lead rider is now onto the Promenade des Anglais. It's now flat all the way to the finish.
Bravo les gars.
The lead rider has 30 seconds on the favourites.
Courage. Allez les gars.
Fonce, allez. Allez les gars.
Bravo les gars.
Courage, on continue.
He is all smiles as he climbs onto the podium. Applaud him. Here is the winner of the final stage of this Paris-Nice, David Gaudu. Congratulations to him. He managed to maneuver.
We really messed up this stage. We were aiming for a stage win, and we didn't even finish in the top 10. It's very disappointing. We finish as the best team in the race. Well done. You've shown consistency and team spirit. It's good, guys.